A URL, or Uniform Resource Locator, is a way to access information or resources from remote computers, such as a web server and cloud storage. For example, if you want to browse computing and coding websites, you will enter www.computingandcoding.com in the browser, which will take you to the web page. What you just typed is called the URL. Here's what a URL's general syntax looks like. As you can see here, a URL consists of several elements. First, it displays the communication protocol. In this example, it is HTTPS, but it can be FTP, File Transfer Protocol, or SMTP, or it can LDAP and other protocols. Regarding HTTP versus HTTPS, the important thing to remember is that using HTTPS is a secure and a better choice to keep your data safe and private. Next is www, also called a subdomain. It's the part before a URL's first dot. Site owners can also use any words or phrases to organize their website and doesn't have to be www, but you will find it as a common element among majority of URLs. Next part is the domain name, also known as a site address. It is what users type on their browsers to reach a website. A site address also has a domain extension, which is the part following a domain name, such as .com or .org. Organizations can buy the domain name to host their website by any domain registrar like domain.com or GoDaddy or any other. Next is the path to the resource, separated by the / sign. This element gives extra information to a website address and actual resources such webpage or document. Next is the parameters. They're often called query strings or URL variables. A question mark indicates a parameter. In this example, when you enter this URL in a web browser, it will send a query to a web server and request a specific module of the JavaScript course in lesson number 5. A URL can have multiple variables and query parameters. In that case, the ampersand symbol will separate each query. For example, if you want to add a student to the course module, then query parameters will contain the student ID with ampersand and used to pass additional data to the server. Some interesting facts about URLs. The domain part of a URL is not case-sensitive, but the path and parameters following the domain are often case-sensitive. For example, courses and courses could lead to different pages on the same site. Space characters are not allowed in URLs, so they are replaced by %20. The query string starts after the question mark symbol, which allows you to pass data to the server. You can use hashtags in URLs to link directly to a specific section of a web page. This is often used to navigate quickly within long web pages. Not all URLs are web pages. They can point to resources such as files, email addresses, or even telephone numbers. The www isn't always necessary, and many websites function without the www prefix. And finally, the URL can be blacklisted as unsafe or harmful due to their involvement in dubious activities, as recognized by search engines, hosting services, antivirus vendors, or similar entities. When a URL gets blacklisted, users cannot access the site. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for future videos and updates.